Hi, Pragati here. Welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're actually checking out my channel, the channel is all about helping new property investors, first-time buyers and immigrants get on the property ladder as early as possible so you can start enjoying the benefits of property investing through passive income and growing wealth. I'm just going to do a screen share here with you now. Here we go. So what I'm actually talking about today is how now just on the previous video, I did a comparison of the 5%, 10% deposit and the stamp duty, how that would affect. Also, an important thing to consider is the loan to income ratio. So at the moment, this video is in reaction to the news that was made headline yesterday, where 5% deposits are coming back. Okay, so if this is the first time you're on the channel, I'm a property investor myself, and also an author of the book Financial Freedom for Immigrants, which you can see here or find it from Amazon, and also from the website, which is just here, financialfreedomforimmigrants.com. Now, let me take you to a spreadsheet where I can explain what I'm trying to say here. Right, so earlier in the earlier video, we concentrated on the green part here. Now we're moving into this sort of orange area, if you just concentrate here. So now the loan to income ratio, okay, this is where if you've got an income of 30,000, then currently you can lend up to ×5 of your salary. So that's 5 times of your salary. So 30 times 5 is 150,000. So you could, look at a mortgage of up to 150,000 plus your deposit, whatever deposit it is, you would add to that to make it a property value. So so if you just have a look at here, so that is where you are putting 10% deposit, okay, and then this is where you're putting 5% deposit. Now, with regards the income, to afford a property with 10% deposit, the property value being £500,000, you would require an annual gross income of £90,000. Okay, so which is your mortgage here divided by 5. Okay, gives you £90,000. So this is where we are currently on, assuming that lenders are still not accepting 5% deposit. If the 5% deposit is being introduced, then you're only putting 5% on 500,000. Okay, so your mortgage will be more. £475,000 will be your mortgage. Okay, and to cover that mortgage, if you divide that by 5, okay, then that gives you a £95,000. Okay, so which means you would need an annual gross salary or an income of £95,000 to afford the same property, okay, with less deposit. So think about, if you're just looking at, don't just look at, okay, so next year or after the announcement, I will be able to buy a property with only 5% deposit. Don't just look at like that. What you also have to look at is whether your income is increasing. Let's say you were just on the borderline, and let's say you were at £90,000 and you don't see your earnings going up. Okay, so if you don't see your earnings going up, or rather going down maybe, then you may not be able to afford the same property even with a lower deposit, because that requires higher income level by £5,000 in this scenario. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a different view as well. It's not just about, wow, half the deposit. It's not just about that. Also, you have to think about other things, which we don't know yet, if things are going to happen the same way. So there you go. Just wanted to present you that. But what happens if the lenders are more tighter? Let's say they become more tighter because of the reduced deposit, and they say the income to the loan to income ratio will be reduced to only 4.5 instead of times 5. Okay, so what happens then? So in this scenario here, you already needed 5,000 more annual income to cover the same property value. Okay, but then if they're more tighter, and then they require only 4.5 times your income. Okay, then your mortgage divided by 4.5%, sorry, it's not percent, 4.5 times, gives you 105,556 roughly. So which means you need even more income to cover the mortgage for a 500,000 property with only 5% deposit. So that's just another way of looking and just assessing your situation and planning, because just 5% alone is not what matters. There are other things that matters as well. So I know it's about it talks about mainly about mortgage and deposits and what's happening. I just want to make myself clear that I'm not a certified mortgage advisor. These are just the information out there in the market. I'm a property investor and author of the book Financial Freedom for Immigrants, and I'm only sharing this as an experience, but I'm not an expert in mortgage or anything like that. So, but hopefully you got my message there. Just look at all different scenarios. It's not just about the deposit, and do remember to check out my previous video, which is all about the deposit again, but from a different angle. So if you want to check that out, if you're liking what I'm talking about and sharing with you all, please do like and subscribe, and feel free to go and get more information from my book Financial Freedom for Immigrants. Many thanks for watching. I'm just going to close the video now.